How's it going, everybody? It's Gorillaman here, back with another car mechanic simulator video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be finishing the work here on this Ram 3500. I would say it's more of a dragster Ram, but it's the male Bolgia or male Bogia one, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're working on today. I finished the suspension already, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But the V8 supercharged motors we have to work on next. But first, I'm going to kick it away with the suspension. I'm just going to show you guys probably like literally a 1-minute clip here, me working on the suspension, getting that whole thing done. Pretty simple, actually. Just double wishbone shock absorbers front and rear, all the modern stuff, not an old one. It's got leaf spring in the rears, of course. Still got a couple things to do on the underside here, but I'll show you that, and I'll see you guys back here when that's ready to go. Alrighty, guys, and now with the suspension and tires and all the braking, everything fully updated, ready to go, I can actually feel safe taking this thing on the drag strip now with the amount of horsepower we're going to be pushing through it. As some of you guys may know, when you get this thing on the drag strip, you get something with a lot of horsepower out there, but with really bad suspension, it never makes it to the end of the track. So that's why I made sure that I actually did the suspension for this one. All right, looks like we didn't really. Okay, looks like we're probably gonna lose actually everything on this one. So I'm just gonna go through and spell engine wrong first. Let me do that. There we go. So just a stock block here, and pick up our head covers. So this is the Supercharger variant. So let's see, V8 oil. So it should be pushing a lot of horsepower. And our variant also, it has a special like mod add-on to it. So since it was like pulled from that car, any V8 supercharger you put into this car automatically makes it like 800 and some horsepower stock. So obviously this performance package we're putting into this is going to be actually insane. So I'm pretty excited to see what it can pull. Definitely will become one of the fastest trucks I've built by far. Grab our 8-rod caps here. We'll go in here and start buying some of our some of our performance pieces. So 8 pistons. We'll get the clutch and flywheel components. Oh man, I am really not doing too well on the spelling aspect. All right, then we're gonna get engine head V8. Yeah, we'll get this stuff here. We'll get some spark plugs, 8 of those, ignition coils. We'll also grab stuff for our fuel, and then I think for fuel rails, these take DIs. I think these are DIs. And then I don't think we can get supercharger pieces in here. Yeah. That's all right. We'll also grab a V8 manifold pieces while we're in here. This is the stock, good old trusty manifolds. What else can I get? What else can I get? Oh, alternator. We'll grab power steering pumps. We'll go back to the main shop, and now I'm focusing on the front of the motor where all the belts and everything are. I'll start with the crankshaft, and we'll grab crankshaft pulley. I think I repaired the actual crankshaft itself. We'll go check out our water pumps here. I think I can pick up a water pump. Yep, there's one. We got our pump pulley. And now that we got that, I'm gonna check for supercharger parts, since this is a supercharger. So we'll grab our parts here. Nope, wrong one. All right, and there's one more thing I gotta get for the top, which is a throttle, but we'll wait, and I'll get our timing belts. We need 2 timing belts. We need 4 stock cam gears. We need a V8 timing cover, I believe. This is probably the motor that I've had by far the most work on ever, which is why I'm able to easily go through and just, like, honestly just think of a part in my head, and I can pretty much tell you all the parts you're gonna need for it. So we need 4 V8 camshafts. There we are. I think I already have a few, but I'm not quite sure on how many we have. And then I'll grab the throttle. Where's that V8 throttle at? There it is. All right, and thinking off the top of my head here, can't really think of too many more things we need. I already got the serpentine belt. I already got the supercharger one. Just gotta look for these ones. So I already got the supercharger one, which I think covers the... No, the supercharger covers the B. You can tell because it covers down there. So I need belt A. Alrighty, and now I think we should be able to go through and just do a quick build montage. So what is it? Alright, so see if I can finish this entire motor in sub 5 minutes. I think I definitely have the capability to, with the amount of parts I picked up beforehand. Maybe forgetting 1 or 2 things, honestly. Yeah, still got the perfect amount of crankshaft bearing caps. I know I had a bunch of these remaining left over from a previous purchase. Alright, and then you can just click, and then you just double tap enter as you go through these, and it selects the first one in each, and then it's super fast. I know I've seen a few people ask how I can get through these menus so quickly, and it's 1 hand on the mouse and 1 hand on the enter key, and then I'm just clicking through them. I bought the engine heads, right? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this being 1500 horsepower, guys, because it's 832 or something like that stock. So supercharger performance along with performance mods and everything into it, so I definitely am pretty stoked on this one. Let's give me that. What is it? Sorry, it's been a minute. Pop this in. Get our last clutch piece on here. Get our little release bearing, little throw out bearing. This bad boy flipped. So you got to do the heads on this first, because then you can get the timing cover on. Wow, we got a lot of stock camshafts not doing a single thing. Got our manifold slid into place. Alright. Oh, sweet. I thought I had an extra spark plug that was non-performance, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to click around this every single time, but nope. Alright, there's the belt. So that head is pretty much almost close to done. I just got to put the ignition coils and the cover on it. So 6.6% gain in camshafts alone, which if this is a V8, it'd probably be like a LS1, LS2, LS3 or something like that. So some lobed camshafts could help. All right, opposite side on. Timing cover, good to go. All right, I'll put on everything here in the front because if I'm gonna be missing something, it is most likely gonna be in the front here. A lot of rollers on this motor. A lot of rollers. Oh, getting low on bees. Oh, I'm gonna run out of bees. Dang. So I might have gotten every single piece, but I forgot one roller. That sucks. All right, we'll just stock back up on the rollers, bring them all the way back up to a 20. All right, now I can get these head covers on. All right, now I can get coils in. Ah, so it's the rogue coil I have. That's what's always in the way. Main coil cover, check. Intake manifold, check. Le charger. Get our GI rails in. Get our serpentine belt. Wow, I had a lot of those left over. Looks like I had one spare coil as well. Get my last two rollers and tensioner in, and done. That was a sub 5 minute supercharged V8 build there. Yeah, that was about very close to 5, like maybe 4.5 minutes is how long that one took. Pop off our engine here. Pretty happy about that actually. And slide this over to lifter A. Slide this bad boy in. Actually, here before we get in here, let me get some stuff in. All right, I need to pick up an extra battery because switching out the batteries has just become a pain sometimes. I'm just gonna do that. Type in ABS because I know I'm gonna need ABS parts here. Yep. All right. So let's grab our module, go to home page, go to tuning, go to all, grab our air filter because I know that's at the top of the list. I gotta get our anti-lock braking system put in. Yes, yeah, don't need that stuff yet. How am I for clips? I got one clip. Radiator, need radiator A. All right, we'll grab our clips first. 3 of those. Grab our radiator A. Just grab some fan housings, just to be sure. I just realized I grabbed the wrong fan housing, but I think I have them. Awesome. All right, once we get these clips flipped on. All right, engine bay is prepped and ready to insert the motor. 100%, looks clean. I'm gonna do the last thing I have to do in here before I can actually close the hood for good, I think. I think you put the starter on from the bottom of the car, or the truck. All right, close you up, get her up in the air. Go here, tuning, catalytic converter, 2 of those. Grab our middle mufflers. And then the rest of the pipes here, I'm not sure what we're gonna be wanting to pull. So we need front exhaust pipe V8. We'll do exhaust V8. Oh my, okay, there's 2. Do not want a stock one on there. I wonder if I have a performance gearbox. I do not. Definitely gonna want a performance gearbox. Always click on the wrong shot. Bottom left here, right? There it is. All right, get the performance gearbox slid into place. 6 bolts to hold the tranny in. Starter. Check. R2. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put this on from here. R2 drive shafts, which are both destroyed. Okay. Just 2 drive shafts. And then I think I took a look at what this was. I think it's a rear V8 muffler. I think it was these ones. I think it was the overhead valve versions. It was. Sweet. I love it when I actually remember something correctly. This thing's got two unique fuel tanks here, which I'll show you guys. They're on the left and right here. Definitely not those normal ones. So pop these bad boys out. I don't even think I have any. I have 1 extra. Pretty incredible that I actually had 1 extra. While we're in here, actually, I'll pick up another fuel pump because I do believe this pulls 2 pumps. I do think it does. We're gonna grab the fuel. Oh, which one was? I think it was tank B. Yep. All right, there's 1 fuel pump on that one, and then another one on the opposite. That's actually really good. That gives us a much higher, or that just increases the chances of us to actually pull more horsepower. What are we missing? Oh, the intercooler, yeah, which I gotta get from the bottom here. Well, that, do I have an extra? I don't, but this is 30, so sweet. You know, just dust her off. get the rust off of there real quick, off the aluminum intercooler. All right. And there we go, guys. There is the motor done, ready to go. It's got oil in it. I'm gonna edit the. Let me see how much horsepower it hits first. Let's see what it hits for horses. So 821 stock. Come on, baby. Let's see that 1600. I think this is gonna hit over 100%. Oh, are you kidding me? Only 87? I mean, don't get me wrong, 1500 horsepower is 1500 horsepower is still pretty crazy, but 1538 was our measured 1300 pounds, almost 1400 pounds of torque. That's pretty crazy. Whole body would probably twist if it's not reinforced. Okay, so knowing those numbers, definitely can tune this up to 7 gears. I'm just gonna leave the final gear ratio. Let's see, 157. Yeah, we'll do 105 to 150 or 145 probably, or 140. I don't know. This is gonna be like the first 3 seconds. This is gonna just chuck through these gears real quick. I'm just thinking. Okay, 145 to probably 180, and then to I can really gear these up. We'll leave this one at 300, 250, 214. I can make it much higher ratio too. We'll try that. I like that tune. Honestly, I don't really know how to tune these very well. I'm sure I could go on Steam and find like a workshop page that actually tells you how to tune these correctly to get them to be the fastest, which probably am way off, but that's all right. That's all right. All right. Let's see how fast this thing can go. My prediction for top speed is probably going to be 235. That would be my estimates. Okay, let's go. Nice interior too. Got AC on. Got the drag ram, Idaho. All right. Oh yeah, that first gear is not good. Definitely need to have a much higher first gear. So we're getting into the swing of things though. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Oh yeah, we hit 200 pretty easily. Okay, yeah, definitely. If I were to switch around that first gear, make that first gear go up to like 60 or like 80, honestly, and that would be a way better gearing issue. Because there was about a second there which it was just redlining, tapping out, and it didn't change for me for some reason, but that's all right. I'll keep it as it is for now. I'm definitely going to be saving this one. I mean, it's only worth well, like it's only worth like half a mil, 438,000. But I'm definitely gonna be saving this one because I really like it, and I think it looks pretty cool personally. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of the truck. You know, it's pretty interesting. But next time we're working on, we got this one right here, we got this one, and I got two more things. So this is a Maverick, by the way, I should say that, Maverick. Then I got two more types of like trucks to be working on also that are very special ones, config file trucks. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you in the next Car Mechanic Simulator video. See you guys.
I can't believe it, diamonds so pale, and I will take you traveling the world. I can